Little Red Riding Hood. Rewritten by Irina Kendall. Pictures by Daniel Haworth. Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. They called her that because she always went out with the red cape that her grandma had sewn for her. Little Red Riding Hood loved her grandma very much. She lived in the middle of the forest. One day, her mother told her, "Little Red Riding Hood, you must take this basket to the grandma because she is sick."
"See, she's sick? Oh no, I really want to visit her now,"
said Little Red Riding Hood. Her mother had placed some cake, milk, and a jar of honey in the basket. Before she left the house, her mother told her not to linger on the path through the forest and hurry back from her grandma's house. Grandma lived a long way away, and Little Red Riding Hood had a long walk. When Little Red Riding Hood reached the forest, she saw many flowers on both sides of the path that she forgot what her mother told her and started to make a posy for her grandma.
"Then she'll be pleased and will bet better,"
she said to herself. When she had finished the posy, the wolf went to meet her. "Hello, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you going with so many things like that?" said the wolf.
"I'm going to my grandma's house because she's sick. I'm taking her some cake, milk, and a jar of honey,"
she replied.
"She lives in the end of this path."
Little Red Riding Hood continued walking peacefully, but the wolf said, "If you take the other path with the tall trees, you'll reach your grandma's house sooner. It's much shorter."
All right,"
said Little Red Riding Hood.
"Then I'll see Grandma sooner."
The wolf had tricked Little Red Riding Hood to be able to the grandma house before her. He ran and quickly arrived. He called at the door. "Who is this?" replied the grandma from her bed.
"I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I've brought you a basket full of—"
"Come in, Little Red Riding Hood. The door is open," said the grandma. So the wolf entered the house. He took the grandma and shut her in the wardrobe. The wolf dressed up in the grandma's clothing, and he even put her glasses on. Then he got into the bed. Now he just had to wait for Little Red Riding Hood to arrive. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived, she was surprised to find the door wide open and said,
"Hello, Grandma. I'm here. I've brought you some food and some flour to make you happy."
But nobody answered. Little Red Riding Hood went up to the bed, and when she saw her grandma, she said,
"Oh, Grandma, what big ears you've got."
"All the better to hear you with," replied the wolf in a strange voice.
"And what big eyes you've got,"
said the little girl, very surprised. "All the better to see you with," he replied.
"Oh, Grandma, what a big mouth you've got,"
said the Little Red Riding Hood with eyes as big as dinner plates, and the wolf jumped out of the bed and shouted, "All the better to eat you with!" And he swallowed her up with her grandma. Then, with a fat, full tummy, he fell fast asleep. Luckily, there was a hunter and his friend passing through the forest path at the moment. "It's strange to hear shouting from the grandma's house," said the hunter. "And so much? We'd better go in and see if she needs something," replied his friend. They peered through the window and saw the large wolf himself, with a fat, full tummy, snoring away in Grandma's bed. "The wolf? He won't get away this time," said the hunter. Without making a sound, the hunter carefully loaded his gun and gently opened the window. He pointed the barrel straight at the wolf's head and bam! The wolf was dead. "Got you at last!" shouted the hunter in glee. "You'll never frighten anyone again." Then he cut open the wolf's stomach, and to his amazement, out popped Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood, safe and unharmed. "You arrived just in time," murmured the old lady, quite overcome by all the excitement. "It's safe to go home now," the hunter told Little Red Riding Hood. "The big bad wolf is dead and gone, and there's no danger on the path." Still scared, the little girl hugged her grandmother. What a big hug they gave each other after the shock they had had. When everything was over, the grandma, Little Red Riding Hood, the hunter, and his friend sat around a table and peacefully ate what Little Red Riding Hood was carrying in her basket. They had never tasted such a delicious cake with a glass of warm milk and honey. Before leaving, Little Red Riding Hood promised her grandma never again to linger along the forest path.
"I promise, Grandma," she said, "I'll always be careful when I go on my own, and I'll never speak to strangers again."
Her grandma smiled. She felt better already. This is the end of Little Red Riding Hood. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye for now.